Hey, it's Carl, and I'm just enjoying my Saturday afternoon. It's about 60 degrees in Sacramento. I'm sorry for the rest of you folks that are out there in snow country. I want to talk to you about one of my other blogs that you may not know about. It's called Consultant or Amateur, and it's intended to be a very simple blog that you can send your clients to. The idea is that I make the argument that you should use a professional technical consultant. So if you've got clients that you're not sure or really buy into the managed services deal, or you're not sure if they believe what you're telling them about backup strategies or whatever, that kind of thing, what I do is I address technical topics, but I do it in a way that they understand it in their terms, and it allows you to say, see, this guy knows what he's talking about, and you can send them there as kind of an evidence that somebody else is actually giving the same message that you're giving. Obviously, you need to agree with me on all this stuff, but anyway, my guess is you probably do, because it's pretty straightforward advice, but the main argument is you should use a professional and not an amateur. And so I talk about, well, what is a trunk slammer? And I talk about some of the topics that are important to them. The newest blog post just came out a few days ago, and it was on how you can use a certain tool to make sure that the things that you write and post online are keyword rich. So, for example, you would use this tool, you put it in, and it creates a tag cloud. And you would be able to take text from your LinkedIn profile and see if it is appealing enough. Let's say that your client is an attorney. You'd be able to help them say, okay, if somebody's looking for an attorney in my city, is this actually going to show up? Is there some chance that the search engines are going to see that as what this site is all about? And so you see the tag cloud. Now, it's not perfect. It's not the ultimate be-all and end-all, but it's very useful if you post something up, a blog post or a PDF, even a press release, and you run it against this tool, and the main thing that you were interested in doesn't show up, you might want to do a little bit of rewriting. So it's that kind of tip that is intended for end users, and it's something that you can safely send your clients to. I say right on there, I will not take you on as a client, so don't ask. That's not what this blog is intended for. So feel free that you can take a look at that. If you agree with me, obviously, you can send your clients to that. You can also just print out a page or whatever and give it to them and say, look, here is a guy that's telling you the same thing I'm telling you. So sign the deal. That's about it for this week. Please subscribe to the channel. Please check out the SMB Online Conference. Having Michael Gerber on this program is going to be amazing and spectacular. And then we're going to have a new Odd Tuesdays segment that's coming out tomorrow. So check that out. Monica's been working really hard on that. We had our first oddball, Amy Banachek, last time, so check that out if you haven't listened to it. And we got our newest oddball is Mr. Bob Nitrio, the computer walla, and he's going to have a segment on tomorrow. So check out oddtuesdays.com, check out the SMBOnlineConference.com, and of course, I would love to have you connect with me in Toronto if you can make it on March 7th. All that information is in the newsletter, so make sure you check out all of the calendar events. Have a great week.